Harriet was trying to explain to Sport how to play town. See, first you make up the name of the town, then you write down the names of all the people who live in it. You can't have too many or it gets too hard. I usually have 25. Sport was tossing a football in the air. They were in the courtyard of Harriet's house on East 87th Street in Manhattan. Then, when you know who lives there, you make up what they do. For instance, Mr. Charles Hanley runs the filling station on the corner. Harriet spoke thoughtfully as she squatted next to the big tree, bending so low over her notebook that her long, straight hair touched the edges. "Don't you want to play football?" Sport asked. "Now listen, Sport, you never did this, and it's fun. Now over here next to this curve in the mountain, we'll put the filling station. So if anything happens there, you remember where it is." Sport tucked the football under his arm and walked over to her. "That's nothing but an old tree root. What do you mean a mountain?" "That's a mountain. From now on, that's a mountain. Got it?" Harriet looked up into his face. Sport moved back a pace. "Looks like an old tree root," he muttered. Harriet pushed her hair back and looked at him seriously. "Sport, what are you going to be when you grow up?" "You know what? You know I'm going to be a ball player." "Well, I'm going to be a writer. And when I say that's a mountain, that's a mountain." Satisfied, she turned back to her town. Sport put the football gently on the ground and knelt beside her, looking over her shoulder at the notebook in which she scribbled furiously. "Now, as soon as you've got all the men's names down, and their wives' names, and their children's names, then you figure out all their professions. You've got to have a doctor, a lawyer, and an Indian chief," Sport interrupted. "No, someone who works in television." "What makes you think they have television?" "I say they do. And anyway, my father has to be in it, doesn't he?" "Well, then put mine in too. Put a writer in it." "Okay, we can make Mr. Jonathan Fishbein a writer. And let him have a son like me who cooks for him." Sport rocked back and forth on his heels, chanting in sing-song. "And let him be 11 years old like me, and let him have a mother who went away and has all the money, and let him grow up to be a ball player." "No," Harriet said in disgust. "Then you're not making it up. Don't you understand?" Sport paused. "No," he said. "Just listen, Sport. See, now that we have all this written down, I'll show you where the fun is." Harriet got very businesslike. She stood up, then got on her knees in the soft September mud so she could lean over the little valley made between the two big roots of the tree. She referred to her notebook every now and then, but for the most part she stared intently at the mossy lowlands which made her town. Now, one night, late at night, Mr. Charles Hanley is in his filling station. He is just about to turn out the lights and go home because it is 9 o'clock and time for him to get ready for bed. "But he's a grown-up." Sport looked intently at the spot occupied by the gas station. "In this town, everybody goes to bed at 9:30, Harriet said definitely. "Oh." Sport rocked a little on his heels. "My father goes to bed at 9 in the morning. Sometimes I meet him getting up. And also, Dr. Jones is delivering a baby to Mrs. Harrison right over here in the hospital. Here is the hospital, the Carterville General Hospital." She pointed to the other side of town. Sport looked at the left root.